Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. This is Katrina and today I'm gonna show you the attractions that you can see on your first visit in Paris. Now obviously most of you have a bucket list already prepared for this trip, but I'm gonna show you how you can organize your day so you can make the most out of your time here. So let's start! Paris is divided into 20 districts, which they call arrondissements, and they have the Seine River in the middle. The attractions of this video are only catered to these arrondissements. If you are into art and history, then I would highly recommend that you spend a few hours in the Louvre Museum. Louvre is the largest museum in the world, and believe it or not, you would need roughly a week to be able to see the entire collections, artworks, and rooms. And not everyone has that time in Paris, so I will suggest that you prepare the list of artworks and rooms that you want to see. So let's say you will only spend 2 to 3 hours in the Louvre Museum. If you're not into arts and you just want to take a photo in front of the pyramid, then you can obviously just do that. And you can also have a stroll at the Tuileries Garden, which is just right in front of the Louvre Museum. And then visit my favorite, Jardin du Palais Royal, another beautiful garden which is just on the next block from the Louvre Museum. I'm gonna share you some photos that I took from that garden. And if you watch the Emily in Paris, dirito sila nag-meet sa iyang friend nga si Mindy, diba? Very Instagrammable. Now, believe it or not, ako ra isa ga picture-picture ani. Thanks to the selfie stick nga na I stand, anything is possible for the Instagram. Bitaw kay si Ryan, naman siya culinary class ani during the day. So, I had the day for myself as a tourist. So yeah, galaag-laag ko nga ko resa. And of course, dili pwede nga walay picture. Kailangan na pictures. From here, you can take the metro and stop at Ile de Cité, where you can visit the beautiful Sainte-Chapelle, which has 1,000 stained glass windows. And then, it's also a walking distance to see the Notre Dame Cathedral. Then you take the metro and stop at the Opera and visit Palais Garnier. If you are aware of the Phantom of the Opera, this is the place. And if not, to my Filipino friends, diritong reception ni Dr. Vicky Bello o ni Hayden ko, diba? From Palais Garnier, you can just walk to Haussmann Boulevard for your shopping needs. In this street, you'll find large department stores, the Galeries Lafayette, the Printemps, and you can also visit the rooftop where they have rooftop bars and restaurants. Or if you just want to see the view of Paris from a rooftop without a cost. Then I would say that would be it for your first day, and then you can just have a relaxing dinner wherever you want and prepare for another long day tomorrow. So day 2, but if you want this as your first day, feel free to do so. For this day, I'm gonna share to you the beautiful spots where you can have a beautiful view of the Eiffel Tower. You take the metro and stop at Bir Hakeim station, and from there, when you exit the station, you will find the bridge, which will look familiar to you if you've seen the movie Inception, otherwise photo reference. You go on the bridge and you take as much photos as you want because you have a beautiful view of the Eiffel Tower. And don't be surprised if you will also find a lot of couples here because it really has one of the best views of the Eiffel Tower. You will find a couple wearing their wedding gowns, or maybe it's for prenuptial shots. So there's a lot of photo shoots happening in this area. Then you'll walk closer to the Eiffel Tower, and another beautiful spot is at Rue de Buenos Aires. From here, you will have a closer look of the Eiffel Tower. Not as close, but it's a nice street. It's a very Instagrammable street. I actually don't have a photo here yet because there were a lot of people, and again, I was alone on this day. and I don't want to take risks on putting my selfie stick by itself there, because around the Eiffel Tower there's a lot of people, so please take care of your things nga dili makawat. So magbantay-bantay gyud man sa iyong gamit. Daghang mangunguot, especially during the pita, kay daghang mang tourists good. From here you can walk all the way to Trocadero, where I think it's the most common place where you take the photo with the Eiffel Tower. And if you have enough photo with the Eiffel Tower, we can move on and you can take the metro from Trocadero station and stop at Charles de Gaulle Étoile Champs-Élysées. Once you exit this station, in front of you will be the Arc de Triomphe, and behind you is the famous street of Champs-Élysées. Right in this exit, you will find an underground passageway that will lead you to the Arc de Triomphe. So before you take a stroll to the street of Champs-Élysées, I would suggest that you will take this underground passageway so you can visit the observation deck and have another view of Paris. Now the goal here is to make the most of your time in Paris. So if you only have 2 whole days, right after you take a quick stroll at the street of Champs-Élysées, you take the metro again and go to Montmartre. In Montmartre, you can visit the Sacré-Cœur, and not far from this place, you can also visit the popular La Maison Rose. Now, for some, maybe this is just an Instagrammable place, but I actually know this place from one of Audrey Hepburn's movie, The Funny Face, where one of the scenes were shot in this place. So it's a very old restaurant. Then you will walk down to Pigalle, where you will find the Moulin Rouge. Now, if you have the budget, I would highly suggest that you will watch one of their cabaret shows. If not, unya naa pa kaaning lugar, mga midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, unya ganahan ka mag-inom-inom or ato kag bar, you visit the bar just next to the Moulin Rouge. Kay one time, story time, nami amigo nga nibisita gikan sa Middle East, di na nako i-mention. Unya, nagstay na siya taod-taod sa Middle East. So, amo siyang gida atong lugara. Unya, katunga time, mga 1 o'clock na nagito niya. Igo po na human na ang Moulin Rouge show, ang cabaret show. Unya, dito din nag-after party ang mga dancers. So, pagsud nila sa bar, as in, na-amaze kay siya nga. Wow na wow kay siya yung pananaw. Pero you can't deny, hot yung kayo mga babae. So, mo to mga model, mga tagas kayo, lean, kay lawas, sexy kayo, may kamanayaw. Dito sila nagsayaw, dito sila nag-party-party. So, I would suggest, at to sa mga para lingaw yun, makaingon dyan mo, wow. And if you have another day in Paris, you can obviously visit the Versailles or Disneyland Paris or whatever attractions that is on your list that I haven't able to mention yet. I can also share more attractions in the description box below. Feel free to have a look. But if you want to spend your last day shopping and just have a relaxing day, I would suggest you can have an afternoon tea at La Durée Royale. There's a lot of La Durée, but my favorite is the one at the La Durée Royale. And around this area, you can just visit the flagship store of Chanel and Hermes and other luxury brands in France. So I hope this will be helpful in organizing your first trip in Paris. And I'm sure you're gonna love this place as much as I do. And don't forget to use the French words and phrases that we learned from the previous video. And in connection to that, since there were a lot of engagement from that video, up next we're gonna learn the common phrases that is used in the French restaurant. And if you're new here, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the thumbs up button and the notification bell button so you won't miss any upcoming videos from my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bisous!